Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. As you guys know, out here on the Scrubs channel, we engage, okay? We are one with nature. We do our best to learn from cultures and societies and apply that information to our lives. We're really basically geniuses, you know? Together, we're gonna overcome world hunger and solve everyone's problems by telling stupid stories on the internet. And the only way that you can help with that is by pressing the like button and subscribing. And on that note, let's get into the story. So, you know, I've had my fair share of weird experiences. I've lived a pretty interesting life, all things considered, mainly because, I don't know, I guess weird things like to happen to me. I'm not sure why. I think weird people are just attracted to me in one way or another, and this is one of those times. Basically, a weird Weeaboo kid, wanted to fight me when I was in college because the girl that he had a crush on had a crush on me. Overall, I'd rate the experience a 3 out of 10. He kind of smelled like body pillow and pig sweat, but it's whatever, it is what it is, and I figured it'd be an entertaining story for you guys, so without further ado, let's get into it. So my first year of college was pretty uneventful, okay? I absolutely hated it. I hated going to class, I hated doing everything, but I had a lot of good friends, okay? I guess you could say I'm a social butterfly, something about being an outspoken guy who has no filter. I guess it makes people want to be friends? I don't really know. And I was friends with quite a few people. And you know, being the charming, charismatic, handsome, beautiful raccoon that I am, a few of these friends ended up developing a crush on me. Nothing I can do about it. I can't control these things. You know, I was just living life being in college. I never really had plans to, you know, date anybody, I guess. I was just doing me, you know, doing my thing. But whatever, a few of the girls that I was friends with had a crush on me, and it was no big deal. It was just kind of awkward at times. But I guess to some people, it was a little deeper than that, okay? It was the most dangerous, fantastical threat they've ever had. Me, 6'2", 160 pounds, was the greatest threat to society that they had ever seen, and I needed to be smited off the planet like a bug. So one day I'm hanging out with a few of my friends, one of which has a crush on me, and she tells me that there's this weird dude on her floor that's like super into anime, okay? We're talking body pillow collections, trying to learn Japanese just to, you know, flex the fact that he was super into anime, I guess. And whatever, if you want to watch anime, that's all you. Like, no hard feelings, do you, boo-boo. Like, you know, I'm not too pressed about it. Live your life, do whatever you want to do. But the guy was super into anime and definitely what I would call a weeaboo. He was 100% a weeb. And like I said, it's not a big deal if you're a weeaboo. Like, if that's really what you want to do, do you know? I'm not too pressed about it. The thing that this kid did that really decided to, you know, piss me off was he started to creepily obsess over this girl. I'm talking waiting in the main lobby of the dorm room for when she would come home so we could ask her to hang out. He would knock on her door constantly asking if she could talk to him. He found her number and found her on Twitter and would just DM her and text her constantly. She ended up having to change her phone number so that way the guy would leave her alone. He was just a stage 1 creeper, and when she went to the school about it, they were kind of like, oh, well, he hasn't done anything violent or threatened any violence, so there's not much we could do, which I think is crazy, bro. If you're getting stalked by a weeaboo, the school should do something, but they didn't. So she comes to me and goes, look, you know, I think he might back off if I say that I have a boyfriend, so can I just tell him that you're my boyfriend and we'll see if it makes him leave me alone. And my friend was super stressed out about it, and I mean, who wouldn't be, okay? Imagine otaku over here staring through your window with those anime eyes like, senpai, kayorito. Yeah, that would freak me out too, okay? I'd be a little bit spookied. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. I mean, if you think it might help your problem and the kid will leave you alone if he thinks you have a boyfriend, of course, go for it. Be like, damn, man, we're getting married tomorrow. Like, whatever you have to do to get this kid to leave you alone is fine, because I don't like my friends being stalked by sweaty body pillow boys, okay? This is sweaty body pillow boys. That's a new definition, but I think I'm gonna start using it constantly. From now on, anyone that stalks my friends is a sweaty body pillow boy that needs some help. Slightly misguided, a little bit confused, but oh well, we'll use it as a term from now on. So she goes back, and the next day, homeboy's waiting for her in the lobby like a creepy dog with an obsession with someone that's not his owner. She goes, hey, you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate the flattery, but I have a boyfriend. And from what I've been told, I wasn't there for the situation. The look in his eyes immediately goes, you know, and like the anime characters are about to go Super Saiyan and it does the close-up of their eyes and it's all bloodshot and they're like, I have been challenged, my honor has been destroyed. Yeah, something like that, okay? She could tell in his eyes that he was definitely not too happy with the fact that she had a air quote boyfriend here, all right? But it is what it is. He goes, oh, okay, I understand, you know, I just thought I was doing the honorable thing by, you know, trying to court you and win you over. And who says that? Who says that in 2018? Yeah, I thought I was doing the honorable thing by waiting for you to get home creepily in the lobby so I could tell you everything about anime and, you know, just talk your ear off. That's not courting, bro. First of all, what is courting? Second of all, stalking someone isn't courting, all right? That's just not what you do when you really want to take them on a date. Not once has a girl ever been like, ugh, I would date you, but you don't wait for me to come home enough and knock on my door constantly and get my phone number from people, all right? Ugh, you're just really not making enough of an effort. No one ever thinks that, ever. Just, if you're a guy, no girl wants to be stalked. It's not something that goes through their mind on a daily basis. But whatever, I guess this guy's pride was a little hurt because instead of just taking it like a man and being like, all right, the girl that I like is with somebody else, you know, it's time to back off. He decided that no. He would do everything in his power to find out who her boyfriend was and challenge me to a duel for her honor. I'm telling you, dude, this guy thought we were living in an anime, okay? So he starts asking around to everybody he knows, being like, hey, do you know who she's dating? And of course, we're not actually dating, so everybody just says no. So he starts just waiting, right? He starts just sitting in the lobby where we would hang out and just waiting for something to happen. So one day we're sitting in the lobby, just hanging out, doing our thing, right? I think we were playing like Cards Against Humanity or something, just doing a normal hangout session, all right? Nothing wild going on. And here comes Mr. Otaku in a karate robe, okay? A karate robe down the stairs into the lobby of the dorm. And as soon as he walks in, the girl goes, oh God. And I look up and I see it and I crack a smile, right? And he walks up to the group and he goes, who is, let me make up a name for her, Samantha's boyfriend. Who is Samantha's boyfriend? And we're all smiling and I don't remember exactly, like, I'm not like, oh yes, that's me. This is my pretend role. We're all giggling and he goes, who is Samantha's boyfriend? And she goes, he is. And she points at me. And all right, first of all, Samantha, I didn't have to pretend to date you, okay? Snitching me out to the kid in the karate robe was not the cool thing to do, all right? I mean, damn, if that's how it's gonna be, how am I ever supposed to deal drugs with you, all right? You're gonna snitch me out first thing. Cops are gonna walk in immediately. You're gonna be like, it was Ryan. I can't live like that. Way to go, Sam. I thought I had your back, you know, but it's whatever. It's fine. I guess I'll deal with it. I know who you are now. You're a fake friend. So he walks up to me and goes, I'm challenging you to a duel for her honor. And I'm like, all right, G, first of all, I don't know what you mean by duel. Like, are we gonna slap each other with salmon or something? I don't know. And he goes, no, we're gonna fight. And in my head, here's what I'm thinking. Listen. I wouldn't call myself a feminist, all right? I think men and women are equal, but sometimes I think the feminist movement gets a little wild and zany. But one thing I definitely believe is that I don't own women, all right? If you're not gonna fight me for her honor, if a girl wants to be with you, then she wants to be with you. I don't own her honor. I don't own her at all. So for you to assume that just because you beat me in a fight, you magically get to date this girl is like super sexist. So I kind of tell him, look, dude, I don't own the girl. If she wants to be with you, then she would be with you. Like, it's not my problem that you can't get the girl, okay? Like, yeah, fighting me is not going to solve your problems. She still doesn't find you attractive because if she did, she'd date you. And I guess this really sets him off. He goes, no, we're going to duel for it. I'm like, okay, well, what is a duel, dude? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon, what's the dealio? Like, you want to get my 3DS? I don't know. And he goes, no, I want to fight you. And I'm like, I'm not going to fight you, bro. First of all, you look like a weirdo in your karate robe. I can smell the body pillow sweat dripping off of you. Second of all, I don't own the girl. There's nothing I can do to force a girl to date you. This is not my fault. And I guess this really sets him off and he's like, "Rah!" And he goes and he tries to swing at me. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Please do not swing on me with your gross weeaboo hand. By the way, it's not that weeaboos are gross, all right? It's just that this kid never showered. I don't know. Maybe he thought it was boosting his power level or that like his man stink BO smell would like attract women. I don't know. But it was not a pleasant experience, okay? Smelling this kid was a lot like, I don't know, sniffing farts. It was just not fun. But whatever, here's this kid swinging on me because I won't fight him for the honor of a girl that I'm not dating, that I don't own. And he thinks he's looking savage, all right? He had the karate robot, and I think in his head, the punches he's throwing are like the most beautifully formed arcs that are gonna nail me in the forehead. When in reality, he's just kind of flailing his arms around like a dead fish. And as you know, I've told stories on the channel before, I can't really fight. But this is the one instance in my life where I knew I could just beat this kid like a pulp. But I don't want to hurt him because clearly I think there's a deeper issue at play here. And I don't really want to touch him either. Like, I don't want to pin this kid to the ground and have to hold him there. Are you kidding me? Then I gotta smell otaku for the next hour? No, thank you. So I decided, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna hit him once. Maybe he'll back off because this way the solution is he'll leave. And everyone's here, they're all watching it, so I got witnesses to say that I was not trying to hurt the kid at all. So I went back and I hit him once, and I don't think I punched him really hard, okay? I don't really have muscles, but I don't know what it was, but this kid breaks down into tears and starts crying. He goes, "Okay, stop," and runs away. And we hear like his door to his dorm room slam. And we're like, what is going on, right? But I guess other people in the lobby saw the entire thing too. And the girl was like, okay, I think I finally have enough on him to report him to the dean's office and get this situation handled. Because now it's not like he's just waiting for me. He's trying to challenge people to a duel for my hand in marriage or something. Like it's 22 in Japan? I don't know. I really don't know much about Japanese culture. If anything I've said has been offensive, that's my bad. But whatever. So we go to the dean's office and like everybody who's there says, yeah, he walked up and tried to challenge Ryan here to a fight for this lady's honor. And Ryan just hit him back after he was hitting Ryan, and like he cried and ran to his room. And they put out a protection order. He couldn't talk to her for the rest of the year. They didn't make him move out or anything, which is crazy to me because this dude was clearly not all right. But I guess it is what it is. She stopped getting harassed. I got to punch a weeaboo, and I got this story out of it. Moral of the story, don't try to fight people for a woman's honor in 2018. 2019 or any year. You're just weird. Guys don't own women, and it's not my job to fight for their honor. Second of all, don't fight me, alright? Because one time I punched a weeaboo so hard he cried. Not to flex or anything, but I am kind of a big deal. Definitely out here with the biggest muscles in the game. On that note, guys, I think that's gonna do it for the video. This is by far my longest story time ever. I'm sorry, there was just a lot to cover, alright? It all started with an innocent friendship and ended with me defending a woman's honor with the most lightning fast karate you guys have ever seen in your entire life. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to press the like button, leave a comment down below. All that stuff is really impressive. Follow me on Twitter @ScrubbyVivo, Instagram @Scrubby_YT. Thank you all so much for the support recently. It really has been incredible. We're nearing 100K on the second channel, which is just absolutely flabbergasting. Whoa. And yeah, my name is Scrubby. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another story time. Don't get anyone pregnant, and if you are going to get someone pregnant, make sure they're hot. I'm out. Peace.